Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. I'll see you again at half.
All right, Coach. U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. Leading them out at QB is the former North Carolina Tar Heel, Mitchell Trubisky.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Trubisky. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Danielle Hunter in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Trubisky. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Mike 51, Mike 51. You ain't got nothing. You ain't.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And now the offense for Detroit.
And congratulations on their win last week, but they didn't get a whole lot of time to celebrate it on Sunday. They were right back to work on Monday, but you'll have to do things differently when you prepare for a Thursday night game. Because normally you'll take some time off. Here you get right back to work on the game plan mentally, and probably not put any pads on until you play again Thursday night.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Trubisky. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Danielle Hunter, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And McManus able to put it through, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings! Miles Boykin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Play action. It's Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Vikings to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Bears, and they lead things here as well as they start this drive with a 1st and 10.
Hey, exit. 51's a mic, boy. 51. They go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
2nd and 5. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check 31.
Hey, Sam off. Yo, cheetah.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. As his guys are in for 6. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mitchell Trubisky on his way out, the subject of our players' spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection... The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 6. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 58 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
56. Mike 56 right there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Leo, hey!
Kill.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. Oh, what a move. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the offense. Let's take a closer look at Kerryon Johnson. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
You're out.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2nd and 14. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point safely through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. In 2nd quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people. Lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. So the 2nd half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, 2nd half. Let's do it. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Miles Boykin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Underneath for Johnson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Looking to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. 36 yards on the play. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Alert, alert. Hey, Charlie, look at me. Zipper. Hard, hard.
50, check 50.
Now.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, let's get some. Hey, Delta. Let's get some penetration. Get it.
They're going to look to throw.
Here we go.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now back to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
They'll run with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Lock it. Joe. Alert flare. Leo. Be tripping.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll go again with Sanders. Well, Sanders has it poked free, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
We got 4. We got 4.
Go.
Motion. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike.
Hey.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They try again with Cook. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Mike 51.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. He's checking. Crash.
Opposite.
Check the backer.
Yes.
Hold. Switch.
Go.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right.
Let's go.
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A throw taken in by Hamilton. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory.
Holding offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky, and the catch made by Johnson. It'll be a gain of 4, and they're going to have a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Come on, fellas.
And now out comes Minnesota. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Out.
56. Man.
Hustle. Now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone, and he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Trubisky to throw. Open man here is Hamilton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Vikings, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem.
Record breakers!
Derwin James is unshakable and unfakeable.
Yeah, let's go.
Yo, this Campbell knocks folks on their can. Yo, Aaron Donald bench presses offensive lineman. Let's go, record breakers. Florida Keys. This is Superstar KO. You're starting on your own 25. Put the pressure on the other team. Drive down and get that score. And no kicking. All right now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go. They'll throw here. And he's got his top target, Mike Thomas. Derwin James there for the tackle. That's pretty close to the first. Should be easy enough to pick it up. They'll pass on second down. Quick hitter is complete. And he's into enemy territory after one heck of a run. Crossing into enemy territory. Things are starting to heat up. First and 10. He'll throw it. Going deep here for Michael Thomas. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Second down. Running it. And Aaron Donald will get credit for this tackle. Able to get 7 on that last one. 3 more for another series. Going with the run on third and short. Looking to throw on first and 10. His throw, incomplete. Second and 10. He's passing again. Quick throw. Nice catch. Y'all made something click with that gain of 6. Looks to throw. And that'll be a sack for the record breakers. You got one more chance. You're in the... It's 4th and long. The Florida Keys going to pass. Wide open is his receiver. That's complete. Man, not even close. Way to stop him, D. Y'all came to win, right? Well, get 6 and make me a believer. They start with the run. And the short gain that time as they're able to get him down. That's a good pick, man. Shut down. Record breakers. Climbing this superstar KO ladder, man, it ain't easy. But you're off the ground and on to the second round with your boy Trey Moe telling you to buckle down. First and 10, 75 yards to glory. Superstar KO time, baby. Starting this drive on the ground. And the defense ends the play, but not after handing over a hunk of yards. Let's get this started. Record breakers on offense. Right back to him on first down. And he's tackled down past the 45-yard line, almost at midfield. First down on the ground. Click taking that pigskin to Broadway, and he will score. Touchdown, record breakers. So the call is made by Sean McVay. They're ready for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. They stop him short, and this will stay a 6-0 ball game. You're down a score, but they didn't get that too. You can still win this one clean. On first and 10, Wilson. And his first pass is incomplete. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? They're run for the first time from Saquon. And they're going to get him down after a really nice run. Y'all had a nice pickup on that last play. Just get that extra yard here. They'll try to pick it up with Saquon. He's not able to get away from the defender. No gain. Fourth down, not looking so good. You're on the freeway to the shut down, looking to pass on 4th and short. Now he'll move out the pocket, and Wilson has enough for the first down as he slides to the turf. Defense forgot the team name on that first drive. Let's see if the offense can pick up the slack. Wilson on first down. Trying to drop one in there, but it's incomplete. Second down, and still looking to pick up some yards. Throwing again. Wilson on second down. Moving to his right. Calais smacks his label upside his can for the sack. The mayor of Saxonville. Let him know you're watching. Calais Campbell. I see some nerves here. Man, Trey Mo's got you. Just concentrate on all the fun you'll have after you win this game. Now Wilson. And this is caught. It's pulled in, pushing into the clear. Same thing. Eat the ace. He'll take it to the house for a shutdown touchdown. Coach Welter has the play called, and her team is ready for the two-point try. They're going to run it with Saquon. He stops short, and this remains a 6-6 ball game. KO time! Who's taking the second round win? Let the tug of war begin. Both teams found the end zone today. Who's going to be the first to get there in tug of war? The record breakers hand it to the running back. And they're going to get him down after a pretty good run right there. Two plays in the tug of war. Are y'all ready for some more? Here's Wilson. Rolling right. Oh, and he couldn't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. You are very, very close to making it easy for the other team. Make this thing interesting. Record breakers are running. Here we go. Tug of war action continues. Are y'all ready? Wilson to throw. Oh, Wilson's got a little stain on his uniform as he's taken down. Calais Campbell. Third play. Time to close this one out. Record breakers with the handoff. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15. Last play of the game. Wilson has one last shot. Defense bringing the heat. He gets burned again. And that's going to be a Wilson's quick release is a weapon. All right, Dot City, record breakers. Time for round number 3, and the stakes have never been higher. Dig down deep inside and bring out that fire. Your ball, one drive. Superstar, you are live.
Yeah, let's get sandwich.
Start now with the run. And there is Ty Law to bring him down.
Good work, team. That's how you play. Keep playing.
Got just short of first. Now finish the job and reset your downs on second. First down, going to the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down, going to the ground. And he's going to fight his way forward for a solid gain. That'll be a gain of 5 yards on that last play. Gotta be gunning for the first here. And now they'll throw with Wilson. Firing quickly, and that's complete. First down on the ground. Nice little pickup on that run.
Right there. All day, baby.
Brought in 2 yards there. But this is KO. Come on. Throw caution out the window. On second down, here's Wilson. Quick hitter is complete. And the defense's pain will end down near the 20. First down, going to the ground, and they'll get him down at about the 20.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Big hit.
Putting some pressure on that defense down in the red zone. You came to play. Second down, they'll run it. Not only can they break records, y'all, they can break other stuff too, like this goal line. Touchdown. play coming out for the record breakers. They're set up for two. They'll try and throw for it. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. Clutch stop on that last drive, player. Now make them pay for it. Score and 2 to win. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. And he will find his big tight end. Over the middle, complete. And they stop him. Close to that midfield strike. Behind on the scoreboard. Don't matter. That's when the Dot City offense comes alive. First carry for Marcus Allen. And this will be taken across midfield into record breakers territory. All right, you got 5 on it. You concentrating on picking up that first down. 2nd down and he'll throw it. Throwing short here. That's complete to the tight end. And not too much doing there. Extra DBs out there for the record breakers on 3rd. 3rd down. Gonna run it. First and 10. Back to pass. Calais smacks his label upside his can for the sack. The mayor of Saxonville. Let him know you're watching. Calais Campbell. Hopefully you've got something in that playbook to dig yourself out of this hole. They'll throw from the 50. And incomplete. That hit made the ball roam free. Incomplete on 2nd. Try completing one this time. Back to pass on 3rd and a mile. Wide open to Jones, complete. Oh, man, 4th down. What are you gonna do? You're in the 4th and short. Coach Beckham wants to go to the air. And that is gonna be record breakers take their 3rd KO. Going into the 4th round. Julio Jones, like that pick. Let's go record breakers against themselves. All right, enough tough talk. It's time for some action. It's round 4. Enough said. You got one drive to score on it, so get going. On 1st and 10, Wilson. And here's his first connection with Julio Jones. First down on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Good job, D. Good job. That's what you play.
Just a couple of yards on that play. Gotta give us more than that. On 2nd down, Wilson. Trying to jam it into Jones. Defense is there. Interception. Their pass is 0-0 is a great start, but a better ending is 6-0. Go make it happen. Mahomes looks to pass on 1st down. Le'Veon, my wayward son. And just look at those yards they gave up. Hey, defense, the only thing you need to be giving them is a hard time. That first drive play calling was out of whack. Second drive coming up. Now Mahomes on 1st down. Watch out. It's the Le'Veon Falcon. That's a pickup of 6 on that last play. Start getting into rhythm. The first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Next up, record breakers looking to break those zeros on the scoreboard. Running with Bell again on 1st down. He gets stopped behind the line by Derwin James. After the smoke clears, you lost 3 on that busted 1st down play. KO superstars have got to be better than that. Here's Bell. And this will be taken across midfield into record breaker territory. Third down, gonna run it. Derwin James there for the tackle. First down, here's Bell. And the defense's pain will end down near the 20. Room to run, and he will score. Touchdown, record breakers. It comes to an end in the 4th round. You got something to prove now, huh?